Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you pick out? Mbappe gets through on his own. Mbappe is flagged offside. Well, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a... And the shot! It's a goal!
Well, one score, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and...
Oh, shooting chance! No mistake! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you.
Shot, surely! Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. Tries to get it clear. It's Rodrigo de Paul. And he's managed to get rid. Quarter of an hour played. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that has been clubbed away. Nicked it back promptly. Saka looking for options for movement.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Going on for a third of the way through the game. Hazard. Rijkaard clears. Forlan. Looking to play him in. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. He whips it across. Caught offside that time. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now, he's got space here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's managed to get free. And he thumps it clear. That's a little off target. Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Carlos. Forlan. Decent chance! And he's straight offside. This is
There will
Forlan.
be 3 minutes added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's the throw. Costa Curta. And it's Pirlo. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Rafinha. And that interception was... And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow
currently
at
being
the break.
displayed on the screen.
Madrid get the second half started.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Haaland, steaming on goal. Haaland! Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Rafinha, he's on it, can he finish? He's got away with one there.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Adams cuts it out. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Forlan. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they get themselves in front! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Is number
Borussia
6,
Dortmund get themselves into the lead.
Substitutions taking place.
That'll be a throw-in. Hazard with the delivery. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There it is. Tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Big header! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he hits the net. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 2. Adams.
The changes then in quick
Number
succession.
4, Rodrigo
So the lead
Defao.
now is 2.
Number 10.
Well, it's been an
Messi.
absolutely fabulous spell
Coming on
for
the
them, and
field.
they're starting to
Number
look
37.
unstoppable. There could be
Turnip.
more on the way.
Number 19.
Borussia
Szoboszlai.
Dortmund
Number
have now
21,
used up all but one
Bernardo
of their
Silva.
substitution windows. And here's Szoboszlai. was never going to make it. And it's Soboslai. Bernardo Silva providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, he's been caught napping. Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tries to play it through.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. That's that, the end. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. the tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive team.
Who's becoming... Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He looked so composed until the moment he pulled the trigger. I still think he can't believe he didn't put it away.
Shifted it to the flank. Threads one in. Roberto Carlos. Played out towards the right wing. Pedri. Beckham. Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. It's a good ball out wide. Cross to the back post. De Gea claims it. Safe hands. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. That's a delicate pass. Roberto Carlos. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Forlan. Borussia Dortmund have reclaimed it. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Borussia Dortmund are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a great pick out. Pickford breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Beckham receives it in a wide position. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's been repelled. Costa Curta. De Paul. Now it's Mbappe. This is a chance for Borussia Dortmund to break. He's picked his way through. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Oh, brilliant stop from Pickford. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Danielson gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. He skips past his man. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. De Paul. Pirlo. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pirlo really struggling to influence
There
the
will
game.
be 1 minute
He
added
needs
time.
up he goes! And it's come back out to him. It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in...
Has a shot! Great effort, but no way through. Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. De Paul, DiMarco cuts it out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Well timed, excellent interception. No, again there's no way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? David Villa! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards to... And Messi! Oh, that was no routine save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And he's intervened well there. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Now it's Messi. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 2, Adams.
Oh,
Number
good steal, he just
17,
read it.
Mbappe.
Rijkaard.
Number 20,
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Number 4,
This is Del
Rodrigo
Piero.
Herrera. Number 10, Messi.
Borussia
Coming on the
Dortmund seem
field,
happy to bash their
number
heads
37,
against the brick wall,
Van de
Peter.
Ven.
That central route
Number
forward
97,
is just a no-go zone.
O'Brien. Number 6, Del Piero.
Changes him with that
Number
pass.
19,
Pirlo.
Szoboszlai. Number 7,
Szoboszlai.
Batistuta.
Batistuta.
Substitution.
75 minutes played.
Borussia Dortmund really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Aubameyang. Batistuta, and he's got the beating of his man. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That has been cut short. Borussia Dortmund are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Are certainly playing with an intense... Bangladesh nearly finished it off there, but now it's a
2
case of
minutes has
waiting
been
for the whistle.
indicated.
And it's Batistuta. And there goes the final whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effort. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
It certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ball has bounced loose now. Can he get it through? Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space.
Borussia Dortmund really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. Rummenigge. He is through here. Crosses it. He gets big. He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the prep.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Oh, it's come off the upright. Borussia Dortmund disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Tries to play it through. Good ball, good take. Pirlo. And that's been won straight back. And it's Modric. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Costa Curta clears it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Modric. And he welcomes it. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
There will be
A
3
case
minutes
now
added
of
time.
complete control. Casillas. Now Costa Curta. Rummenigge. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And here's the chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Steaming on goalwards. De Paul. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution
Borussia
for
Dortmund
Borussia
choosing
Dortmund.
to make the first change.
10.
Well, this could be an indication that the
Coming
team
on the
are setting
field
themselves
is
up for the counter-attack here,
number 9,
Peter, and he is
Mbappe.
very good at that type of thing.
And it's Messi. Mbappe touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
He's had a shot! He's scored! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 23, Batistuta. Coming on to replace him is
It's a poor
number
throw that, picked
22,
off with relative ease.
Substitutions taking
Torres
place.
proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Rummenigge. Bernardo Silva. That has ended up in no man's land. He's in a great position here. Otto gets over and intercepts. Now, and the shot! He's got a goal! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Dortmund.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
That was beautiful. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Modric. Coming on
And
the
very
field
quickly,
is
the substitute
number
made
18,
his mark.
De Bruyne.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's in on, tries a shot! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the...
And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Roberto Carlos. Bernardo Silva. On time, excellent interception. De Bruyne. Rummenigge. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Pirlo. And it's Cruyff. It's come through and he's had a quick look
Added minutes
inside.
has been indicated.
Bernardo Silva tries to clear. Here comes another cross. Adams clears it away. Aubameyang. Now it's Torres. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's burst through. Picked out. Can he finish? It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? And that will be it. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like
welcome
that.
to today's
The
match.
stadium is full of noise and
Germany
energy.
against
This certainly
Borussia
matters.
Dortmund.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Passing is crisp and sharp. That's been cut out, well played. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah,
Mbappe! Rijkaard, Vitinha, Lewandowski, Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. And this is Lewandowski, his big chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Lewandowski is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's a sharp little ball here. Just shoots! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Borussia Dortmund are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And here's Lewandowski. Oh, easy pickings there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Mbappe, and the shot!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And that has been cleared. Germany have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forlan receives it in a good position here. Rafinha looking for options for movement. Costa Curta. And it's Messi. Probing pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Messi. Now it's Lewandowski. Messi. That has been cut short. Baresi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? Baresi cuts it out. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Borussia Dortmund leading 1-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Borussia Dortmund carrying it, shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Borussia Dortmund and a chance! Oh, taken with style. How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Substitution for Germany, number 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 7.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hazard. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Roberto Carlos. Gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. That's good running with the ball. And this is Lewandowski. Elects to cross. And he's there to clear it. Pirlo gets rid without sophistication. Borussia Dortmund are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks...
Chance for a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Rijkaard tries to clear.
Germany really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, shot a goal! He scored! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Borussia Dortmund take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency out.
Can he finish? He's got a goal! Back to within one! Interesting! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Substitution.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes. Borussia Dortmund nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Robertson makes... That could spell trouble. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
Now, can they get him away? That's an excellent interception. positioning was spot on. And here's Lewandowski. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thrill-a-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. He's had a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. That was not good. Borussia Dortmund are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And here's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. Just eases him off the ball. Scholes. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No, that's been intercepted.
Borussia Dortmund really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Now it's Mbappe. De Paul. Is there any support? He might not need it. Creole robs him of possession. Messi. That looks a decent ball. Now it's Scholes. Lovely ball. Real chance! His business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay inside.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Right, Scholes. He's in space and looking for options. Pirlo. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
And we continue
Well, it's been
now
intriguing
with a
stuff
quick
so far,
request
and
for
it's
support
1-1 at the break.
from our
Both
charity
teams
fund,
hoping
Chance
for
in
a
Football.
pick-me-up in the second half.
Substitution.
And so we're off again.
Borussia Dortmund clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Messi. He is through here. Great vision. Good take, and is he... Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will... Big chance! It's a goal! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Borussia Dortmund take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Looking for options for movement. Well, that was very necessary. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Baresi kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's in on goal. Decent chance! Relentless! Just relentless!
The goal scorer for Borussia
And they are
Dortmund.
tearing the opposition
After
apart
83
here.
minutes
Simply
of play.
breathtaking
Number
stuff.
10, Lionel
Wonderfully
Messi.
smooth, smart, and slick.
Lionel
What about the pass,
Messi.
Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. Borussia Dortmund grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Now it's Aubameyang. Just 5 minutes left. This looks promising. And Aubameyang! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Borussia Dortmund are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Can he get it through? He's on it. Can he get away? Picked it and the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard. Hazard. Conte. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate...